Hello, happy Toxic Father's Day. It's the people don't. Some people don't want us to have genders, and they don't want us to have Father's Day or Mother's Day. We don't. We're not supposed to have any genders. So when I got myself this shirt, I'm a grandpapa. All right, but I want to share a couple of things that us toxic fathers like, and this is what we want. This is what we want for Father's Day. This is what we want for Father's life. All right. Number one, and this is not going to be in any order. This just came from the heart. Number one, we want our daughters who are our little princesses who played with dolls and then they styled hair and we watch them go through their stages and what we want for them is for them to find a young man who treats them and loves them with tenderheartedness and with provision and with care, just as we did as fathers. That's what we want for our little girls. We want them to be happy. We want to put them. I was blessed to walk two of my daughters down the aisle, and oh my God, man, my chest was. Oh, I was just standing up tall, like those stallion horses. I was just so proud to do that. That was a great moment for me as a toxic father. Toxic. That's toxic. That was a toxic moment for me. I felt so toxic as a dad to do this for my daughters. I have a couple more daughters to do it, and I'm going to walk them down the aisle too by the blessings of God. Number two, we want our sons to score touchdowns, and we want to see them, play with and put holes in their jeans and tackle and wrestle. We want to see them take the little Indians and the cowboys and make them fight, and watch them do boy things. We want to see them drink a glass of water out of the pitcher. Little boys. We want to watch them grow up to be fathers. We want to train them to how to fix a car, how to get their hands dirty, how to get involved, how to be a provider, how to love a woman. That's very toxic. My son scored touchdowns in football, and oh man, these moments are very proud for a toxic father like me. He's we want toxic fathers. We want our sons to be attracted to women. That's right. We want our sons to be the type of men who wants to get a woman and raise a family. That's toxic. That's toxic fathers, right? Number three, we want to protect our family in times of trouble. That's toxic fathers. We don't want to run away from trouble and we don't want to and say, hell, we don't want to, harm anybody. We just want to love everybody. What happens when somebody invades a home that doesn't love you or our family? We want to protect. We want to stand up. We want to stand guard. That's a toxic father for you. Number four, a toxic father provides. We go to work. We work hard. And no matter what the job is, we work it. We bring the income in. And we feed our families and we take care of our wives and we visit our moms and we visit our grandparents. We see about people. We're providers. That's a toxic male. That's a toxic father. We love that. That's a special feeling because that's what we were taught by our toxic fathers, and their toxic fathers taught them to be providers. That's America. That's a man. That's a toxic father. Number five, we want to be seen as a man. And when you're seen as a man, you're seen as a provider, you're seen as a protector, you're seen as one who guards over, one who loves tenderly, but at the same time provides discipline and guidance when it's needed. That's what we want. That's what a toxic father wants. Number six, a toxic father wants to be honored for their loyalty. Okay? Honor for our loyalty. That provision that we gave our family, we could have gone and given it to another family. But that's not right because charity begins at home. And that loyalty that you have and that energy and that check that we go out and provide, that's for our home. And if there's any left and if someone else needs something, well, then we give and we help. But the loyalty, the provision, the protection that we give our family and to our kids and to our wives, that we want to be honored for that loyalty. That's what we get up and go to work for every day. That's a toxic father. Number seven, we want to be praised for our wise counsel. We want to give you words of counsel. My father, he didn't give me a lot of words of counsel, but the few words he gave me, have been with me for the rest of my life, and they will always be a part of me. My father's words guided me, and it's like I said, it wasn't a lot of words. It wasn't a great. Couldn't write a book from it, but you can go by it. You could go by it just as you can go by the stars. You could set a compass by it, and that's what a toxic father does. A toxic father gives guidance of how to avoid pitfalls and snares and how to move forward. That's a toxic father for you. Number 8, we want to be ran to. Toxic fathers want to be ran to. When our kids are in trouble, when the birds are chasing them, and when a stray dog is chasing them in the community, we want them to run to us. Run to me. You'll be safe behind me because the dog, he can't get past me. I'm your protector. And so many times when the kids grow up, they may not run to us first. They're going to run to mom and grandmom and all of those. But at least you ran to me. That's a precious and wonderful thing to have your children run to you for whatever the cause. You need money. You need counsel. You need guidance. Hey, go out and look at your first car. Beautiful. Toxic fathers love that. And then finally, toxic fathers, we don't want perfection. We just want a perfect effort. We're not looking for you to be perfect in everything. We just want you to give a perfect effort. Give the effort that it takes to be successful in life, to win in relationships, to score the grade, to score the touchdown, to make the basket, to make the marriage work. Just give the perfect effort. Because at the end of the day, all of us are imperfect. But if we give the right effort, if we leave it all out there, if we gave our best, a father could walk away proud that my daughter, my son gave it their all. And that's all we're asking for. Happy Toxic Father's Day.